propeller aircraft passing by just as it would have done during the years of the Second World War when the Germans were here. At the German Atlantic wall fortification line, and my target for today are two very special features here on the coastline, and they are both pretty small, but they had an important role in the defense of the German strongholds. And what you see here is a MG bunker just next to the beach, and its main objective was to scout out towards the sea and be prepared for whatever trick the Allies would put up there. The second one is almost the same. I think there are some other features around it as well, I'm not sure, but we are definitely going to see if we can find them. We call them machine gun bunkers, so that is typically what they had in there. But this one is going to be the first target, so let's go out there and see if we can find it. It's a true pleasure to be able to go to locations like this. Got some friends up there, some cows. I'm not going to use my McDonald's joke here today because I don't want to get rammed over by them. As I'm walking along here, I'm going to try to find this beautiful little bunker. I want to say a massive shout out to some beautiful people who support our work. A huge thank you to Justin, Timothy, Christine, Peter, Adam, Mark, Grant, Owen, Jean, Kyle, Kevin, Ryan, Jess, Roy, and to Maddie. You're the guys and girls who make it come true. And without some kind of support, I wouldn't be able to afford to do this. So if you're not a patron already, you can check out our giveaway videos in the beginning of each month, and you can see how you can get a piece of the actual relic artifacts and things that we discover. I'm not going to go up there. I think I'm getting close here. I actually forgot some way of being able to find my way around here, but kind of have it in memory. This is one of my research trips and project trips. I'm alone, and pretty nice here today actually, and I'm glad that you're all behind me here, so we can do this together. But now I think I'm kind of like down here. I'm going to continue over here. I'm not sure whether this feature here is here today, but I'll try a little bit more here. As I mentioned on the top there, there's a unique feature that is very rare to see even today, but I'm not going to have time to do that. I'm not going to go up this way because it's incredibly steep, and it's a long detour. You have to come in from the other side, and the feature up there is just incredible. Now suddenly it seems like I'm in no man's land, but I have to go to the beach to be able to see the whole picture. Then I'm going to go to the left flank of the beach, and later for the second location we are going that way. We are actually walking in the area where the Germans had the minefield. You can see some of my videos where I present material from that, and the minefields were heavily mined with the Teller mines, German S mines, you name it, it was all there. But right now, I think we are going to this flank here, and I know it's on higher ground. I'm not going to go down to the beach yet, so I'm going to go and have a look at that afterwards. I'm kind of all the way down on the beach, and it's all the way up there. How can I get up there? Look at the steepness of that cliff there. Where am I going to get up? You know, as I'm walking here, the Atlantic Wall is such an intriguing and fascinating part of the Second World War. You know, it spans from the south of France to the top of Scandinavia, and There are thousands and thousands of structures to look into, and I find them very, very fascinating. All right, it's going to be very steep, so I have to put down the camera. All right, can you see it? Oh, that was pretty tough. But I can assure you, you're going to enjoy the view up there. So I'm kind of covering the lens here. Are you ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look at what the Germans could see when they were here. Down here is that beach, and that is just amazing. It will actually be a little treat to be here during the years of the Second World War, away from the Eastern Front and everything. Just seeing that every morning when you rise up would kind of be an inspiration, I think. Very often, beachheads like that would have mines in this area, heavy duty lines of mines, and even in the second row behind there. And that is what it's all about. That's a, well, it's what you call a half octagon, but it's also known as a machine gun bunker. I'll show you how that works. You can see a couple of entrances, sloping roof to prevent things to really dig into it if they were bombed. Wow, that is so cool. See that? That just oozes of intimidation. That's your typical opening where they stuck out a machine gun or a gun or a binocular. Even small rangefinders could go through there. But hey, I'm so glad we found that. That is beautiful. Let's take a look at some of the details around it. See here, the wood is still there, and they were often kind of made like that. So if there were incoming rounds here, they would kind of deflect, stop, and don't ricochet their way in. And with these, it will even do that more efficiently, because the bullets will actually stop in the wood. So with that heavy duty wood, maybe not all rounds would stop, but most of them. And this is a very, very iconic opening of such a bunker. Yeah, second one. And let's go over here. There's the third one. And again, you can see on the top there, that's where they hung the camouflage canvas. That's a detail for that. And the reason for putting the camouflage canvas on is quite obvious. This is a huge concrete construction in the middle of green stuff. So even though it was made to withstand a lot of punishment during attacks, it was very smart to hide them. And by stretching the camouflage canvas on top, tying it down, because the wind would be insane here, then this would just blend in nature. Let's go around and have a look inside. See if we can do this. You can see the thickness here, just crazy. That's like over 1 meter thick walls. Incredible. So we go inside. This one is pretty intact. It's a bit dark here. I can see that they've done something here. There used to be a machine gun mount right here, a swivel point. And it used to be that here as well. So I'm guessing they took them out after the war, and they just kind of gently made it look a bit nicer. I don't think that these are the original ones. Well, they could be, but these are definitely the original ones. So you can see they actually created shelf, and the machine gunner would kind of be able to put up the machine gun here and then just spray whatever he wanted down there on the beach. So these are very efficient bunkers for the purpose, and this is what the German soldier would see. Oh, I'm loving this. Hope you're enjoying this. One thing I have to say, if you want to help us out in what we do, please watch our videos in full length. That is actually really helpful. And if you check out the ads and watch more of our videos, it's just a couple of clicks and you helped us out tremendously. You see the curved roof here too? That's just stronger and will deflect the impacts of the bomb in a different way, and even it will kind of make it possible for a very tall guy to run through here, and the same way keep the structure very, very strong. You can see here it kind of make an arch like that. Fascinating. Seems like they cut off the original that was there. You can see the bolts still hanging out here. And I have to say, it is quite rare to actually see these hangers. I've never actually seen them before like this, but now I know what they were for. Actually, to have shelves, and I'm guessing to have the shelf to put the munition boxes onto. And just imagine a row of boxes here, but imagine the insane sound level that must have been in here when they activated those machine guns. And they could even have like 3 inside here. That is just mind-blowing to think about. Actually, I've seen some of these, and that could very easily have been a round coming in from the Allied trying to attack it. I don't know. That is what it looks like if a bunker is attacked by a machine gun, heavy machine gun. Lots of holes, but actually it doesn't go through the walls. Now I'm gonna see if I can get you into the second position that we're gonna have a look at today. It's over there, and that is quite a way over there, so I have to start walking. I pass some fields, I'm gonna pass a couple of small hills, up a hill, and hopefully in the end we'll get to the second machine gun bunker. So still no bunker, but I know it's up here on the top. What is that? Well, sometimes you do find small stuff. Oh, I can see it, and very soon so can you. Oh, I like that. That is so nice. It's right there where nobody goes. Holy, that is beautiful. Wow, that is a pure treat. Look at that. I feel so privileged to be able to do this. And I want to say again to all of you viewers, subscribers, commenters, think about that when you sit down in your beautiful little couch, turning on your thing, watching our material. It do take a lot of effort, it do take a lot of money to do this. And with your kind support, we can do more. We are kind of one of the few channels that really shows you the variety, like airstrips, cannon bunkers, machine gun bunkers, Luftwaffe things, underground expeditions, you name it, we do it, and we do it for all of you so we can share these beautiful moments. So consider supporting us on Patreon and PayPal, and do watch our monthly supporter giveaway videos in the beginning of each month. Now, the farmers very often use these for protection for their cows or cattle, something like that, and that's the case here as well. But wow, that is fantastic. You can see outside here, they made this little perimeter around here, and that is to be able to have a spot which would be under the camouflage canvas. So the camouflage canvas would be stretched from the top of the bunker further down to here, and underneath here would be a beautiful area to just sit, maybe go through some equipment, clean your rifles and all of that during the watch hours. Same view here, but this one you can see is further down, buried a little bit more than the other one. And wow, I just love them. They're very simple. They're very crudely made, but boy did they do the job. And on the beaches in Normandy, they took care of business big time. It's got one here, same with the wooden stuff around there, the wooden frame. But here they did something a bit different. This is normally stacked up like dividing walls between separate openings, and in that way make it even more efficient so that the attacks from the flank wouldn't hit more than maybe a little slot here, but that will also give the soldiers a little less angle to work with. But it was all a matter of taking considerations of safety or efficiency in getting the enemy. This one hasn't got the wooden frame, so it's just like concrete. I think this is different inside, so why don't we go inside and have a look. This one is really filled up with what probably is cow crap or sheep crap. But I'm gonna give it my best. I'm an explorer and we do share everything. You don't share this smell here, that's too bad, but it's kind of here, you could say. This one hasn't got the attachments, but you can see where the attachments were. Here, where am I? Here, and here, and there. And this is the view from one of the slots. See the angle here? It's giving you a lot of reach each direction, and that's what made them so extremely versatile. Can you imagine being one of the Allied soldiers coming up this hill all the way down from the waterline, trying to get that thing there? That will be an absolute massacre. Well, I'm curious like a cat. I went further down towards the ocean, thinking, could there be something here? It really looks like this hill here has more to offer. And for sure, this is definitely difficult for you to spot, but I do recognize it. You see here, that's the entrance to a foxhole or a dugout. It is actually still here. Entrance is from lower ground up to the position, and right there is where the Germans found a reason to kind of protect whatever was here. Just a very small detail. So with that amazing view, I have to say there were no more features here, but I'm off to something really unique, and I'm gonna share that with all of you beautiful people watching, commenting, subscribing and supporting us. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, watch as many videos as you like, and in the meantime, thank you for watching, enjoy the view, and I'll see you later.